The luxury watch shop was silent, the air thick with tension. All eyes were on the towering man in the simple hoodie standing face to face with a sharply dressed, arrogant customer. The man's voice cut through the room, dripping with disdain. "You don't belong here," the customer sneered. "Go back to where you came from." What happened next stunned everyone and left the customer with a lesson he would never forget. Stay tuned for this unbelievable story of respect, redemption, and a twist that will leave you speechless. If you believe in treating people with kindness and respect, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment your thoughts, subscribe for more inspiring stories, and share this video because the world needs more lessons like this one. Shaquille O'Neal walked into his luxury watch store, blending in as much as a 7-foot-tall legend possibly could. Dressed in a simple hoodie, loose jeans, and sneakers, he didn't look like the NBA Hall of Famer or savvy businessman he was. But that was how he liked it, no attention, just vibes. Today, he was on a mission to find the perfect watch as a gift for a close friend. The gleaming cases sparkled under soft lights, displaying masterpieces of craftsmanship, some worth tens of thousands of dollars. Shaq casually browsed, nodding at the store employees who recognized him but kept things professional. A chime at the door announced another customera middle-aged man in a crisp, tailored suit. He walked with an air of entitlement, his shiny leather shoes clicking against the marble floor. His eyes scanned the room, landing on Shaquille. The man's expression soured. He huffed audibly and muttered under his breath, "What's this guy doing here?" Shaquille heard it but ignored it, staying focused on the watch case. The man, however, wasn't done. He moved closer, sneering as he spoke louder. "Hey, pal, you lost? This isn't some bargain shop." Shaquille glanced at him briefly, his face calm. "Nah, I'm good. Just shopping." The man chuckled, shaking his head. "Shopping? In this store? Come on. People like you don't belong in places like this." Shaquille took a deep breath, his patience steady. "I don't think they have a sign saying who belongs and who doesn't." The man's lips curled into a nasty smirk. "Maybe they should. Go back to your country or wherever it is you came from." A tense silence fell over the store. The employees behind the counter exchanged uneasy glances, clearly uncomfortable. One of them stepped forward nervously. "Sir," he said to the man, "please mind your words. All customers are welcome here." The man waved dismissively. "I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. You let people like him in and it ruins the whole image of the place." Shaquille remained composed, though his jaw tensed slightly. He had heard comments like this before, but it had been a while. Fame and success usually shielded him from overt racism, but today he was just a man in ordinary clothes, a target for assumptions. The man's arrogance only grew. "Who even are you anyway? Some big-shot wannabe?" Shaquille turned fully to face him, towering over the man but keeping his voice calm. "You really want to know who I am?" The man crossed his arms. "Yeah, go ahead, enlighten me." Shaquille smiled faintly. "I'm Shaquille O'Neal." The man blinked, his smug expression faltering. "Wait, what?" "The basketball player. 4-time NBA champion. Businessman. And," Shaquille added with a touch of humor, "owner of this store." The color drained from the man's face. He took a stumbling step back, eyes wide with disbelief. "You own this place?" Shaquille nodded. "Yep, and I came here today as a customer just like you." The man's arrogance crumbled into shame. Didn't realize. I'm sorry, I didn't mean." Shaquille held up a hand, his tone firm but kind. "It's not just about who I am. You shouldn't treat anyone like that, no matter what they look like. Respect goes both ways. That's what makes a real winner in life." The man swallowed hard, his voice barely above a whisper. "You're right. I was wrong. I don't know why I acted like that. I'm sorry." Shaquille nodded, his expression thoughtful. "Apology accepted. Just remember this moment next time you're tempted to judge someone." The man's shoulders slumped. "Thank you for not making this worse." Shaquille's signature grin spread across his face. "Life's too short for grudges, man. We all mess up sometimes." The man nodded, humbled. As he walked away, his steps slower and more thoughtful, Shaquille turned back to the display case. The store manager approached, holding a sleek black box. "This one's perfect for your friend, Mr. O'Neal," the manager said. "Thanks," Shaquille said, taking the box. He glanced back at the door where the man had exited. Outside, a small crowd had gathered, whispering about the unexpected encounter. A little boy pointed excitedly, "It's Shaq!" Shaquille knelt slightly to meet the boy's wide-eyed gaze. "Hey, little man, you know what the most important thing in the world is?" The boy shook his head. "Kindness," Shaquille said with a wink. "That's the real MVP move." The boy beamed. As Shaquille walked out of the store, the weight of the encounter lingered in the air, not as a tale of confrontation, but as a powerful reminder that respect and kindness always win. And sometimes, even the most unlikely moments can change a person forever. And that's how Shaquille O'Neal turned an ugly moment into a powerful lesson on respect and humility. In a world where people are too often judged by appearances, Shaq reminded us all that kindness, compassion, and dignity matter more than anything else. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What would you have done in Shaq's shoes? And make sure to subscribe for more inspiring stories that remind us of the good we can create when we choose kindness. Most importantly, share this story with someone who needs a reminder. Respect doesn't cost a thing, but it can change everything. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next story.